My name is Gabriel Kreuther, and the name of the restaurant is Gabriel Kreuther as well. When I grew up, everything that we literally ate came from the farm. And I always wanted to open my own restaurant and have a restaurant that was inspired by Alsace, by my roots. And that's why we have the wooden beams in the dining room, and also the chairs at the bar with a little heart in it. A chair that was inspired by the farm chair in Alsace. And then we have some authentic dishes like the tarte flambée, the liverwurst. We have some other dishes that are really modern, considered what Alsace cooking is, and the tart that we do with the sauerkraut and the sturgeon and the mousseline on the top is a really modern look of Alsace. I love the wines because they each are different. They each tell a different story, depending on the winemaker, depending on the terroir, depending on who's making the wine. Usually they have a bright acidity that makes it easy to pair with food. Here we have the tarte flambée, which is the quintessential Alsatian dish, I will say. It's a flatbread basically made out of bread dough and then the fromage blanc on the top, onions and bacon. The very nice thing with the Pinot Blanc is that it has a very nice backbone, it has a nice acidity, and then in the bacon you have the smokiness, in the onions you have the sweetness, and then you have the crunchiness in the dough. It really hits your palate and it keeps it going. And then the wine, the Pinot Blanc with that. It feels like being on the farm with a couple of friends and having a good time. So here we have the most famous pâté of Alsace, I will say. It's a liverwurst, saucisse de foie, liverwurst. It's a sausage that when you grow up in Alsace you see very, very often. And here we serve it with grainy mustard, homemade pickles, and pickled carrots and radishes that we make ourselves. It's a very simple sausage, but same thing. For me, it reminds me a lot of home, a lot of memories from growing up on the farm. And then here we have a nice cremant d'Alsace that matches perfectly with it. Same thing, it makes it feel very light and you keep going. Very, very refreshing. This sausage is a part of history of Alsace, and the wine, it talks to each other. It's from the same terroir, so it needs to be. You have to have it with wine of Alsace. It's like we said, les deux font la paire.